Hi, Mark Vruna with Printing News and PrintingNews.com here at Graph Expo 2015. We're on the third day of the show, and joining me now is Ken Garner, who's the president and CEO of Epicomm. Welcome, Ken.
Good to be here, Mark.
Thank you for joining us. Epicomm, as I think most people know by now, is the former NAPL, AMSP, and NAQP
Correct.
Merged organizations.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Ken, here at the show, tell us a little bit about your vision for the industry, some of the changes you've been seeing over the past couple of years since the merger.
Yeah, well, again, the industry is in both an exciting time and a challenging time, and we've been in that for some period. We're again in a period of transformation, and I know that there are people out there who are predicting doom and gloom, but I see many more opportunities than I see challenges, and the members of Epicomm who have seized this opportunity to effectively transform themselves to achieve a sustainable competitive advantage are doing very, very well.
And tell us a little bit about the membership. Is it a cross-section of those three organizations that emerged?
Yeah, it is. We have really 5 distinct member segments, and they really represent the diversity in the industry. We have mailing service providers. We have print service providers that have really been divided into 2 categories. One we call the Epicomm 25, and that's for the owner-operator companies with 25 or fewer employees. Then the commercial printing side that are a little bit bigger operators. We have fulfillment service providers as part of what we do, and we have marketing service providers. So we're a pretty diverse group.
And in terms of the future of the industry, what's the vision of the association, Ken? How do you plan on helping to form the future of the printing industry, so to speak?
Yeah, well, I think in a time of discontinuity that we're in now, a lot of chaos, a lot of challenge, I don't think that there is any better time for a trade association to stand up and take a leadership position. I think that's what the industry expects us to do, and I know that's what our members expect us to do. So we have to provide, I think, the guidance, the content, the education, the clarity, the advocacy, all of the tools that are necessary for our members to take advantage. First of all, understand what the opportunities are, but take advantage of them, leverage them, and again, become successful.
Obviously, there are many challenges. Are there 1 or 2, Ken, that stand out in your mind that members are particularly concerned about or that need to be addressed in the short term?
Well, one of those that I think is interesting is this generational transformation that's taking place. So. If you take a look at the ownership for most of my member companies, it's pretty homogeneous, and it typically consists of guys who are in their mid-60s, maybe a little bit later than that, who are looking at succession, looking at transition for themselves, which means that these businesses are going to be turned over to a much younger generation of leaders, which is good. But in addition to that, there's been a lot of dialogue about the need for a different set of skills and competencies coming into our industry at the staff level. Mm-hmm. Database management, data management, social, mobile media, marketing campaigns. That will bring a younger crowd in, the millennials. But in addition to that, the consumers that we're going to be selling to are also going to replace us baby boomers with a millennial generation. So that dynamic, I think, is really interesting. And one of the things that Epicomm's doing is preparing our members for that through a number of things. We have a YP program that is a networking opportunity for young professionals. We have a Next Gen program for individuals who have been identified by their companies who need some management and leadership training and preparation. And then we're developing close relationships with a number of the trade and graphic communication schools so that we can help recruit those and retain those people that our industry is going to need in the future.
Yeah, the generational aspect is interesting. I just read a statistic just the other day that as strong as the baby boomer consumers are, that they're about to be outspent by the millennials soon.
Yeah, and the way in which they make those decisions will be very different than the way that my generation made those decisions. So we have to prepare for that, and Epicomm's going to play a leading role in helping members prepare for it.
I'm sure it will, Ken. We appreciate you taking some time to come.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
Have
Thanks
a
for
great
having
show.
me. Yes, indeed. Take care.
Thank you.